YouTube has changed my life. 4 months ago, I started a challenge to get to 1000 subscribers in 90 days. Today, I have just over 500 subscribers, so this means that I've failed the challenge. However, I've learned a ton over the last few months that I'm going to share with you in this video. First off, I want to say that I've never imagined myself speaking in front of the camera for thousands of people to see. I've always thought that vloggers and live streamers were cringy and forced. I also wonder how some YouTubers have such an upbeat voice like Mr. Beast, where every of his video is him screaming in front of the camera. But then I realized that I don't necessarily have to copy what other YouTubers are doing. I can just make videos that I enjoy, speak in a monotonous voice, edit like how I want to, and it still can get eyeballs if the video's packaging is good. I know the video's title might be a stretch, because how can YouTube change someone's life, especially if the channel is not yet monetized? But there are actually a lot of benefits to it. Firstly, speaking in front of the camera gets you out of your comfort zone. Believe it or not, most people are unwilling to take the first step to record themselves and upload it to YouTube. I was one of them because of time constraint and lack of equipment. But even if you don't have a fancy webcam or a microphone, you can just record yourself with your phone. There are a bunch of self-improvement channels that do this that are wildly successful. I believe that the future of YouTube is raw, barely unedited videos with people sharing their thoughts, advice, or opinions. Let me give you an example. I came across this channel a few months ago, and it's a YouTuber in the freelancing niche. His most popular video is just him sharing his thoughts about working a 9-to-5 job, and it got over 200,000 views. The most surprising part about it is that the video's thumbnail is just a normal picture of himself. The video itself is also unedited with mediocre quality, but the reason why it got so many views is that people resonate with the title and the things he said in the video. Anyone can replicate this by coming up with a title that evokes a strong emotion. You don't necessarily need a heavily edited video, fancy equipment, or a well-made thumbnail. But of course, luck is an important factor as well. YouTube's algorithm is kind of like hit or miss, and you might need to upload 100 videos before you can find some success. I'm not new to YouTube, and I uploaded my first YouTube video about 10 years ago. It was a RuneScape video that got over 100 views. I uploaded a total of 5 videos before I stopped, even though the right thing to do was to create more videos. About 7 years later, I started another YouTube channel in the how-to niche. This time, I treated it like a business and did in-depth keyword research to target search traffic. Currently, the channel has over 2,000 subscribers and more than 1.5 million total views. However, I've sort of abandoned it because the revenue per 1,000 impressions were extremely low. I've talked more about this in my other video titled I Started a Faceless YouTube Channel to Prove It's Not Luck. You can watch it right after this video if you're interested. However, the problem with both of my previous YouTube channels is that they were faceless. This means that I don't show my face or talk in the videos. Because they were faceless, I felt like I didn't have a connection with my audience. In March this year, I decided to pull the trigger and started a personal finance YouTube channel, which is this one. It's something that I've always wanted to do for a long time for a few reasons. Firstly, financial literacy is important, but it's not taught in schools. Knowing how to save and invest your money is potentially life-saving. When I was younger, I always heard people saying to invest in stocks like the S&P 500 index. However, no one actually taught me how to do it. It took me a while to realize that I needed to sign up for a broker and buy an ETF that tracks the index like SPY or VOO. Things like that I've learned are what I'm hoping to share in this channel. Secondly, I want to get out of my comfort zone and speak in front of the camera. YouTube has also increased my productivity because instead of spending my time scrolling mindlessly on TikTok or playing games, I'll start brainstorming on video ideas. Whenever I'm making a video, I need to write a script, design a thumbnail, and edit the video. This allows me to express my creativity. And the main prospect is this: every single video that I put out brings me one step closer to monetization. I have about 500 subscribers right now, but I foresee that I'll hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Lastly, advertisers are willing to pay more for videos in the finance niche rather than other niches. This incentivizes me to create more helpful and high-quality videos. Now, I want to share about this channel's statistics ever since I started it. I started this YouTube channel earlier this year in March. Currently, I have over 500 subscribers and more than 40,000 total views. More than half my total views came from one video, which is a review of The Real World by Andrew Tate. Before I even made that video, I knew that it was going to go viral because Tate is a well-known figure and his course, The Real World, is one of the most popular courses in the internet. However, TED isn't as popular now as compared to a couple of years ago. If I were to upload that video in 2022, it will most likely get more than 1 million views. But as the famous Chinese proverb goes, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. When I first uploaded the video, it barely got any impressions in the first 12 hours. In the 14th hour, impressions started taking off and it hit 14,000 impressions in the first 24 hours. YouTube started giving the video a boost 2 weeks later and lasted for about a month before it died down. My other well-performing videos were also reviews of other popular courses because I doubled down on what worked. This includes the Capital Club and Digital Launchpad review. I know a lot of popular YouTube creators like MrBeast say that the algorithm is the audience. This is true, but a lot of it boils down to luck as well. YouTube's algorithm is kind of hit or miss at times because a video with decent packaging can still flop if you upload it at the wrong time. The best tip that I can give for new creators is to have a clickable title and thumbnail. You can spend days editing the perfect video, but if the title and thumbnail of your video is not appealing enough, it's not going to get any clicks. Both your title and thumbnail need to stand out such that it makes people intrigued enough to click. For example, instead of titling your video Business Advice for Entrepreneurs, you can title it 15 Years of Business Knowledge in 30 Minutes. YouTube changed my life because it increased my productivity, got me out of my comfort zone, and allowed me to share my knowledge with the world. I've watched a YouTube video from an investor known as Chicken Genius a while back. What he said in a particular video stuck with me till today. He said that creating YouTube videos can potentially have a bigger impact on others than a doctor, teacher, or lawyer can. For example, if you are a teacher, you are just teaching a handful of students every day. But if you are sharing your knowledge online, you can reach thousands to millions of people instead. In today's times, I think people spend too much time consuming content rather than creating it. And creating content is where all the money is made. You can earn money on almost every single social media platform today. For example, TikTok has a creativity program, Twitter has ad sharing, and YouTube has a partner program. If you have a budget, I recommend buying a webcam, a microphone, an audio interface, and using OBS to record your videos. If you found this video helpful, do give it a like and subscribe to the channel. My goal is to reach 1000 subscribers by the end of the year, so I'll be grateful if you can help me reach it. If you're interested in investing in stocks and cryptocurrencies, you can watch the videos that are appearing on your screen right now.